Hi guys, it's Nancy here and I'm back with another video from my Hey Little Magpie blog post, and this one is a pretty quick video and it's going to be scrapping a photo to go in my Go Go Getaway album, and I'm using a piece of that lovely bright floral and I'm also going to be using one of the cut apart cards, and I've used a couple of the border strips, the branding strips to go over the side there. I really love that dark blue, so I'm going to pair it with these brighter colours just 'cause I think it's going to work really well. So I'm now going to just mount up my photo, and again I'm using some of the pieces I've already used because they were lying around on my desk. I'm also just going to mount up that 3x4 card because I think that's just going to help everything work well. So I'm now just thinking about how I can make my photo stand out from that busy bit of floral. So I have these different border strip pieces, so I am going to use some of those. So I pull out the one that's got the little birds on, and then I'm going to use some of that paper to just mount that photo on. And to be honest, I don't really need a whole 12x12 strip, so even if there's any I want to use on there, I am going to still be able to use part of those border strips. So just using that little bit of green helps it pop apart, and I'm now going to work out where I'm going to build my clusters. I decided I want to just do a little bit of misting on here, and I'm going to be using my Prima watercolours just because I've got inks but I can't access them at the moment. So I'm just going to be doing some white and kind of yellow misting on the background, and that's just going to help just break up that dark blue. So I've just used my paintbrush and my watercolours to do that. I'm just going to also use a little bit of that tea because that's a nice metallic hint to it, and a little bit of the yellow as well. And again, the only reason they've been used is because they're both sitting out my desk. So I just stopped the video because I did wait for that to dry, and now I'm going to start constructing the page. So I'm just kind of again going with the classic rules of thirds kind of thing, and just working out where I want to place stuff, and again just encapsulating that floral within those two pink border strips is just going to help it not be as bright and loud. So I'm now just building up my photo cluster here, and I've not done lots of layers, but it's kind of be enough. So I'm happy with how that looks, and I'm now going to use some more of those strips to kind of start having a sort of shelf to layer my different bits and pieces on, and again mainly just picking from scraps that are on my desk. Yes, there is a little bit of trap space down there at the bottom, but that is actually going to be filled up, so I'm not too worried about that because I haven't started my embellishment cluster yet. So I'm looking at what I've got on the cut apart sheets that I can use. I've also got the puffy stickers and the sticker sheet, and this is just really about documenting, you know, when I'm on the Go-Go team and I'm teaching, I wear a Go-Go apron, which is that teal apron. So I just wanted to scrap that to go on my album, and I thought it would just be a nice thing because I've been scrapping lots of multiple photo pages, so I thought it'd be nice just to do a little single photo here. So I'm just looking at the die cuts here and seeing what could work. So I pulled out that little cuckoo clock, and I really like it, but I don't know how I was going to ever use it on a page, and I think it said take time or something. Wasn't going to work, so I thought, right, I'm going to cluster over that and build up a little embellishment thing. And it's just kind of pretty. There's no, you know, reason for it. I thought, well, that'll work quite well. So I pulled out that heart, which reminds me of sort of a embroidery piece. There's also butterflies within this collection which have some foiling on, so I thought, yeah, let's bring those in and using the clusters as well. So decided to use the rest of that little bird piece that I cut up just again to bring somewhere for those little layers to sit. Again, just using that in those two places there is just really going to help. So as I said, this was quite a quick layout. It took me about half an hour, and sort of, you know, by then I kind of knew the collection, knew what was around, and kind of thought, yes, this is going to work well. So now going through the sticker sheets, there's another little butterfly on there. I'm also then, I think I'm going to take the peacock. I think there's a peacock on here as well that I'm going to use. Thought, why not? There's a little like cup of tea or a mug cup with some flowers in, so that's going to kind of also work. So I'm just kind of going through what embellishments are going to work and look pretty. Like I said, I was nowhere where there was peacocks and cuckoo clocks, but I thought it kind of works, looks pretty. So I've just stuck those on there. I'm really happy with how they look, and I'm just going to bring in a couple more border strips here, just to help everything to kind of have a grounding. And I was just seeing about if I could use up any of these little scraps anywhere. So I'm just going to bring in some mustard up into that top piece. And then I'm going to go to the sticker sheets. So there's some little puffy flowers, and there's a little cup which has got flowers and stuff in. I thought that's just going to go because, you know, I've already got a cuckoo clock and a peacock on there, so, you know, having a couple of mugs is not going to make much difference. So I'm really happy with how this comes together. I said it's quite simple, but I love that bright blue background. It just looks really nice. There's not going to be any real massive journaling on here, and I'm sure my white pen is going to write the little bit of journaling I want to do on that background paper really well, so I'm not too worried about having a dedicated journaling block. So I think I'm just kind of contemplating if I need anything else on this page. I think I may add some, I think I add the dates, yeah, because it's from last year, and I think maybe add something else, but that's about it, guys. So as I said, I'll leave the links to the blog post below. Do go and check them out, and thank you as always for watching my videos. Bye.